Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Glow, and in today's video we are going to be talking about tips and tricks on becoming happier to live, our most positive vibes filled life, because that's the goal in 2019, trying to live a better life than we were living in 2018. So yeah guys, these are just some tips and tricks that I have learned over the years, and some of them especially in 2018 that I want to share with you guys so you guys can, we can all live our best life together. And so yeah, if you guys like these types of videos, make sure to like and comment. Why can't I talk? Why can I never say this? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. I'm literally gonna cry. Maybe I need to talk slower. I think that's what it is. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share these friends with these videos. I'm done. I am done, okay? Don't forget to share. You got it. You guys got it, okay? You got it. You know what I'm trying to say. We're gonna go to the video now because it's too much. So tip number one, guys, is be yourself, okay? And being you unapologetically, no matter what that looks like, not caring what people may or may not fall out of your life, because you have to remember that those people were attracted to a certain version of you, right? So if you start changing, they're not gonna like those changes, or maybe they will and they'll stick around, but if they don't, they're gonna cut, right? So I mean, it happens, and you just have to remember that you are doing the best thing for you right now. So if those people aren't with it, then they can get to step in.
I don't even know why you're still here. Step! Step!
And yeah, that's it. That's pretty much tip number one, guys. Really self-explanatory, not much more to it. And yeah. So tip number two, guys, is to be careful of the people you let surround you. And what I mean by that is like the people in your circle, making sure that they are on the same energy, they're on the same level, wavelength, vibes, whatever you guys want to call it, as you, that they have the same kind of mindset as you, right? Because you want people in your life that are going to encourage you in the things that you want to do. You don't want people that are you're gonna tell them things about yourself and they're gonna be completely left about it. You know what I mean? Like, you want somebody who is good to, when you share good news with them, who's gonna ask you about it, ask you details, ask you how you got there, encourage you and motivate you to keep going towards the things that you want to go through. Those people that, you tell them something good about you and they're like, wow, that's so great. Conversation done. Like, duh, it was great. That's why I told you, right? So like, you just want to make sure that you guys are keeping the people that you keep close to you. You want to make sure that they match your energy, your vibes, they give the same love that you give to them, that type of thing. And yeah, so that's tip number two. Tip number three, guys, is to make sure that you don't let negative circumstances hold you down. If you are going through something and you're really, you're going through it, bro. Like, life is handing you lemons, squeezing them in your cuts, right? Like, you've got a bad hand this year. Like, if that's your case, just remember that these things happen to build us and to make us grow, right? We learn from our bad experiences. We learn from negative experiences in our life, because everything can't be just grand and dandy and all candy and flowers, our whole life, or we will never learn. We'll never grow into a better or bigger person, that type of thing, right? So just remembering that those situations that you've been put in, they're all going to teach you something. They're all going to bring you to a better and a higher place. And more times when life gets tough, that probably means that you just leveled up, right? So it means that you are being brought to a place where you have to learn these hardships. You have to, or else the things you're gonna go through, you won't be able to stand, right? You're gonna be so fragile that you're gonna let those things come against you and break you down, right? So you have to get broken down to be brought up. Again, that's just the way it works.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't make the rules. I just play by them. So don't beat yourself up. You can't control it. Out of your control. So why let it hold you down, right? Right. So tip number 4, guys, is one of the most important tips, I think, and that is to love yourself.
Love yourself. Accept yourself.
And this is something that I know can be a little bit difficult because it is something that I personally have struggled with for a really long time. And not to say that I didn't love myself, but I didn't really and truly know, I think, how to love myself. And that for some people is something that takes a really long time. I mean, some people, they're born confident, they don't care whatever happens to them, they still like, I love myself, I'm on top of the world, I'm the biggest person in this hood right now, da, 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 da. Whatever, they don't let anything get to them, and yo, kudos to you. The rest of us, you know, life hits us and we're like, okay, I suck, I'm not anything, I'm not gonna amount to anything. And sometimes it's people that have told you those things, right, from childhood, so you really can't help but to think those things are true about yourself, right? For me, I think that it was a mix of both. Those people, they don't know you. Only you know yourself. Only you can tell yourself that you're great. And no matter what people tell you, that you're going to be something great, right? So just making sure that no matter what people say, you are constantly working towards loving yourself better, being better towards yourself, and, you know, just loving yourself. And love really is just making sure to take care of something or somebody, no matter what has happened, no matter what they've done to you, no matter what bad words they've said to you or whatever. And that applies so much to yourself. We beat ourselves up so much, we talk so bad to ourselves, but you know, you gotta, at the end of the day, you gotta say, you know what, I'm sorry for saying that. You really are special. You really are something great. You are gonna be something great. And yeah, that for me is tip number 4. So yeah. Tip number 5, guys, and this is something for me that I have found to be really, really helpful for me. It's not gonna be the same for everybody, and it's a little bit touchy, but I'm still gonna say it regardless. But having a relationship with God, guys, because for me, I'm a Christian, my family's Christian, I've grown up in this environment, I've always been to church, I grew up literally in the pew, like, if you guys don't know what a pew is, so y'all know real OG church goers, because those don't even exist anymore. But yeah, so I have always grown up in an environment that has been very saturated with church and the word of God and prayer and that type of thing. But personally, like, I haven't always been this way. I haven't always shared my faith with people. But over the years, as life has gotten tougher and things like that, whoa.
And things like that.
The devil really just tried to come for me right now. I don't even know what got in my eye, but you know, have you ever felt like somebody just took a needle and just like ding in your eye? That's what it just felt like. Wow. Anyways, don't want me to share the word of God, like. But yeah, guys, so what was I even saying? Yeah, anyways, God has just really been, you know, really prominent in my life in the last couple of years, just as I've been trying to, you know, figure out my calling, what I'm supposed to do with my life and my life's purpose, all those things. God really has been, I've really tried to make him the center of that for me, just because I have seen a tremendous difference in my life and just things. I still, you know, go through a lot of things, like life still gets me down, but I'm able to make a comeback quicker, if that makes any sense. So for me, God has really been something that has, you know, helped me over the years, and I think that he can help you too, especially if, you know, you're going through really dark situations, that type of thing. God really has a way of, you know, coming in and healing that brokenness. So yeah, that for me is tip number 5. So the last tip number 6, this is also a really important one, is to be grateful for what you have and where you're at right now, no matter what that looks like. Being grateful, because we have to remember that, you know, in this life, there's nothing that you can get that is going to make you happier. And like, I mean, like, true happiness. Like, you could get a gift and be like, wow, I'm so happy, thank you so much, and like, you're grateful, you're happy in that moment because you got it.
The avocado. Thanks.
But like, at the end of the day, you're still not happy. And I'm talking like when you're laying at bed before you're about to sleep, like those thoughts that you have, like, are you truly at peace in your mind? And like the latest iPhone, or like, you know, having the newest Benz or whatever, those things aren't going to contribute to those thoughts, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, I'm talking like mental stability, you know what I mean? And so just remembering that, yeah, materialistic things don't bring you any more happiness. It's really something that you have to journey to find. It's really something that you have to take the time to want. And there's a difference between saying like, oh, I want to be happy, I want to be happy. Like when you've really gone through it, when you've like, when life has slapped you down and like kicked you in the face so many times, I'm talking about that eagerness to like be happy. Like, and for some people, you will never understand that because like your life's good, you know, you don't really go through things. But for the people that have really like been through it, I'm talking to you guys, because that like wanting of happiness is so different than like people like on the day-to-day just being like, oh, I want to be happy, you know. But yeah, just making sure and remembering that like you are the best version of yourself that you can be in that moment. And if you're not happy with that and you're not satisfied with what that looks like, then you need to make those changes accordingly. And you know, only you can make those changes. Nobody's gonna get up and fix yourself for you. Yo, in my house, I don't know, I'd be always feeling like there's somebody here. Like I'll be hearing noises and stuff. You guys probably didn't even hear it. I probably think I'm crazy now. But anyways, yeah, I think that was kind of it. I think I was done. That scared me, so I'm out of here. But yeah, guys, so that's pretty much it. And yeah, if you like this video, make sure you like that, share with a friend, share it with somebody who you think maybe needs to hear this, needs to hear some of this good stuff, these good little tidbits and stuff. And yeah, let me know what you guys want to see from me. You know, we're still getting to know each other, so I want y'all to see the version of me that's, you know, most like me and that you guys can relate to most. So whatever you think that might look like, you know, comment down below, let me know so that I can get out to you guys and all that good stuff. And yeah, I think my mom is home. I think there really is somebody here. Mom? Hello? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Now I'm not crazy, but yeah, guys. So that's the end of this video. And yeah, bye.